In the immediate aftermath of Thanksgiving, there's a Thanksgiving leftovers match where Rick Boogs strums his stick instrument as Nakamura goes crazy. Pat McAfee decides to do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, and Michael Cole says, things could get messy. And Pat McAfee immediately retorts with, things are messy in my pants right now, Cole. Pat McAfee is honestly not even in this goddamn universe, but boy is he fucking hilarious and a breath of fresh air on commentary. I'm John Renton with my review of WWE Smackdown post-Thanksgiving edition. First of all, I hope you all had a terrific turkey, ham day, whatever meats, whatever potato salads, whatever sides, whatever pies, whatever things you decide to ingest down your gullet, whatever meaty juices you decide to have drip down your face, and whatever meat you decide to ingest, whatever, pies you decide to cream right into your face, and whatever foods you decide to get into your stomach so you could just be all full of all that rich, protein-covered, creamy goodness. Have fun on seeing that. I hope you all have a terrific goddamn day, a terrific holiday. Gave thanks to whoever made you happy, and hey, whether it was with friends, family, both, whether it was just, a one-person holiday, self-love's always appropriate. It's important to baste your meat properly, and always make sure to not baste your meat too goddamn much, or else you will go blind. Don't look down when you're basting your meat. Anyway, this is really goddamn gross, but again, things are getting messy in my pants right now, Cole. Pat McAfee, just goddamn, he's so fucking weird. Also, this show really wasn't all that good, outside of a few good lines. I'm not too surprised because, post-Thanksgiving and post-Black Friday shopping, I didn't expect much. And it's really gotten to where Smackdown is just in a fucking malaise. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this show, please. It's in the Greensboro Memorial Coliseum, or the Complex, whatever the fuck they're calling it right now. The old Crockett Stronghold. I wonder how much papering they had to do to just fill this place as much as they did. Kayla was talking about Brock's suspension. Is it lifted? Is it not? What the hell's going on? Is it real? Is it Memorex? And here's Reigns and recaps. Lots of people just entering and bringing recaps with them, and Survivor Series stunk for SmackDown. Pat honestly could have stopped after the first 3 words. Heyman was talking down to Kayla. Kayla is beautiful and she is funny. I just wish that maybe she could, get her head out of the clouds in regards to some of the stuff she puts out on Twitter. She seems like she should have a good head on her shoulders, but her and Heyman have a really good chemistry. I haven't seen this much tension between a man and a woman on a wrestling program since Chris and Nancy. And hopefully it doesn't turn out like that, because one, they're not dating, and well, hopefully nobody gets choked up over this whole thing. Moving on from that, because I'm giving thanks to my bad sense of humor, Roman says, man, rumors, they give people false hope, and he just talks about flying around the world to smash Brock's ass. In Saudi Arabia, that's a bit dangerous. The government kind of frowns upon that. And Roman then says about the Black Friday Battle Royal, hell, let 3 or 4 win. I'll smash them all. He wants to smash 3 or 4 men at once. Hoorah! That's about it right there. And there really wasn't much to this, though it would be a recurring theme throughout the night. Jeff cannot fucking walk anymore. He wants one more run. He can't even run anymore. He's beat his body up. I mean, credit to him. The fact he's still even walking and not in a goddamn wheelchair is a miracle. But it's Drew and Jeff versus Corbin and Moss. And like that, you lost me. I'm sorry, but anytime Corbin and Moss appear on my television screen, that's it. I don't hate them as people. I hate the characters. It's stupid. I don't want to see them lose. I don't want to see them on my television. Claymore wins it. Cool. Or Claymore actually, is hit on Moss and then Swanton wins it. Not that it really fucking matters. And then Heyman's talking to Kayla. And, talking about, Bork and everything, all this stuff with Bork. And no, he's not, who cares if his suspension's lifted and stuff like that. He's not going to do this. He's hemming and hawing. He's making the best out of this situation. Sheamus is on commentary for Cesaro and Ridge with his thick, meaty club. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Man, it's not as bad as the fucking pizza sponsorship. At least nobody's throwing tacos into the crowd. Wasn't that something that Jeff Jarrett did, or was that Tortillas? I'm trying to remember. I think it was a AAA show. So, throwing Cesaro around. Cesaro throw, if you will. I work hard on these puns. Please laugh. So, we get a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Not much to this match. It wasn't bad. It was just there. Drew wants in the Black Friday Battle Royal. And then Boogs and Nakamura make their entrance, and then, Pat says, things are messy in my pants right now. Cole? Boogs with Nakamura took on Angel, no longer Angel Garza, with Humberto, no longer Humberto Carrillo. Thanksgiving leftovers match. All that food wasted for no goddamn reason. And they left the food up for later. We found out why. Boogs was just ragdolling everything and just jerking, Angel up and down and everything, like he was either trying to possess, stroke his Lothario, or he was trying to get change out of his pockets. And he didn't have pockets, so this was very awkward. And Humberto distracts Boogs by strumming his instrument. Staying on the table, Nakamura trips him. He gets wood and thick meat all over his back. I hate when that happens. Trust me, it's really, really terrible whether you're at a party or whether you just do it on your own. And trust me, if you get wood and meat all over your back and you're by yourself, boy, that spread really can goddamn hurt. Also, always delete your search history. I will be taking no further questions, that is. And Angel pins Boogs after basically landing him on his butt. The Boogs butt. Genetically superior start to the second hour because Charlotte's here. Wait, here's Pierce. And Kayla's talking to Pierce. And then we talk about the reinstatement of Bork. Is Bork reinstated? Recaps of all this stuff and everything because Kayla has the power of the production truck. Pierce says he will address it later. Why is Cole interviewing Charlotte is what I point out. Tony is here, clad in all leather. I was fine during this. And Tony and Charlotte try to have a back and forth because Tony's trying to just get some TV time. And then she manages to counter Charlotte trying to attack her. She throws her outside. There's still pies left there. Charlotte hits her with not one pie, but two. 2 cream pies to the face on a Fox show. News at 11. 2 dirty blondes getting cream pied. I mean, actually only one getting cream pied by another. I know that means something else, but whatever at this point. Look, they left Tony off for so goddamn long. They would have her on backstage stuff, and now, for no goddamn reason, just gets 2 pies and doesn't do anything. Doesn't try to go after Charlotte. Nothing. Just stands there like a goddamn, stick in the mud. I don't get it. I don't get why they were doing this. It's stupid. Oh, Charlotte's got to get some, heat back and everything after being beat up by Becky. Not really. Charlotte's kind of fucking Teflon. I'm not saying Tony's dumb, but it's just this felt like, oh, Tony, we don't have any faith in you. So we're just going to have you look like a goddamn piece of shit for no fucking reason. It's really, really weird. So, Sasha then tells Sonya that she blames her for the Survivor Series, debacle and everything because you didn't give me a good team, and also says, why do you hate Naomi? So Pat dances to Naomi's entrance. Xia Li says, if you let it, it'll suffocate you, or it'll suck the breath out of you or whatever. Yeah, Chris said the same thing to Daniel, and we know what happens. So she's the protector. Coming soon. Eventually. Maybe. Possibly by the Rumble at this rate. Sasha and Naomi took on Shayna and Natty. Naomi's good. Natty's good. Shayna's good. Sasha's good. Very good, in fact. In fact, all these women can be very good. This had elements of fine and also went on a bit long. I got the story they were trying to do, but just something wasn't quite clicking. It's not anybody's fault. It just wasn't clicking for anybody. Naomi landed ass first on the floor. That looked very painful. She got targeted in the match for a while. Sasha eventually, did something where it was down to Natty and Naomi. Sunset flip 1, 2, 3. And Naomi was like, oh yeah, see, I told you, Sonya, I could do that. So now Sonya's got beef with a couple different African-American women. Okay, so, oh, she's gay. She could be a spokesperson with, let's make her racist. That's good shit, pal. Ha ha ha. That's probably what Vince thought. Assuming that Vince is still capable of forming a cognitive thought. Sheamus tells Drew that he's not on the list. So we get the Black Friday Battle Royal. Ricochet, the Viking Raiders, can they please go back to being War Machine? I miss War Machine. Zayn, Sheamus, Jinder, Corbin, Moss, Boogs, Gulak, Mansoor, Jeff Hardy, Garza, Humberto, Ridge, Cesaro, Dio Madden. That's what his name is. And Shanky. Drew comes in with a sword and pretends, or basically implies he's going to decapitate people. He's going to be the Queen of Hearts off with their heads. And then Drew left of his own accord, which I would have thought that he would have drove an SUV with how big he is, but whatever. Suddenly, Kayla's at ringside after the break. This is a mess. Jeff Hardy wins? Oh no. Sami Zayn wins because nobody can win in their hometown. Kayla then immediately cuts Sami's legs out from under him by saying Brock's suspension is lifted. So one of 2 things is going to happen. Sami's going to face off against Reigns next week or soon. And then Brock's actually going to be here next week. So Sami is either going to get his shot or Sami's going to get laid out and we're going to go to the day 1 pay-per-view with Brock versus Roman. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Here, that's all I got to say about that. Wasn't very good. Wasn't a very good edition. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.